we've got that fall feel. Temperatures for some of us are running about 15 degrees cooler than where we sat at this time on your Sunday afternoon. Yesterday was abnormally warm. I will say that as well. We keep the gusty winds around for today, but it is a bright afternoon. So we're dry for today. We're just dealing with the winds. We get a little bit more in the way of rainfall back into the forecast as we go into the day on Tuesday. That's also not going to be a drought-busting rain, but we'll take what we can get as we're continuing to watch the drought that has returned to Maryland. Since midnight, look at some of these numbers. We've seen wind gusts up to about 40 miles an hour in western Maryland, as well as some areas of the eastern shore. 35 for College Park, as well as BWI Marshall for peak gusts. At this hour, this is where we're sitting. We have wind gusts 25 to 35 miles an hour. As a general rule, we do still see some slightly lower wind gusts at the top of the hour, but we'll see those numbers fluctuating over the next couple of hours. And then eventually this evening, those winds will come down just a little bit. Wind gusts may be up to about 20 miles an hour later this evening. Current conditions, we're sitting in the 50s and 60s, 59 in Hagerstown as well as Fort Meade, 62 in Annapolis as well as BWI Marshall, Westminster and Easton all sitting in the low 60s. Let's get into your neighborhood forecast for today in Baltimore City. Low to mid 60s this afternoon. That mix of sunshine and clouds stays overhead. We also stay on the dry side, and again, a few more hours before those winds do start to back off just a bit. Slightly breezy for tonight. We don't get rid of the winds completely, and it's going to be on the cool side. We're waking up 30s and low 40s for tonight, but overall mainly clear skies is great. We've got the Orion and meteor shower that will peak a little later this evening and tomorrow morning. Here's a look at our next system for tomorrow. It's got to cross the Midwest and make its way to the East Coast before we get a couple of showers out of this for tomorrow. Futurecast illustrating just a few spot showers. We do have the risk for maybe a few areas of some heavier rain tomorrow afternoon, but it does look to be more on the spotty versus widespread side as far as that rainfall goes. It does look like that morning commute by Wednesday looks okay. Here's a look at the next 7 days. Briefly warmer for your Tuesday. We've got a cold front that'll produce those showers later in the day. After that, high temperatures only in the 60s. We're waking up 30s and 40s for the rest of the week. A little bit breezy for Wednesday and Thursday again. So if you've wanted an excuse to make your soup, carve your pumpkins as we get closer to Halloween, the next few days after Tuesday, definitely looking good for that. Right now, we're watching a chance for some showers on Sunday. We'll keep an eye on the timing and keep you updated from the First Alert Weather Center.